Now to the Menendez brothers. The Los Angeles district attorney says he plans to announce his decision on a possible resentencing by the end of this week. ABC's chief national correspondent Matt Gutman has the story.
This morning, that highly anticipated decision on resentencing the Menendez brothers for the shotgun murders of their parents is imminent, with LA's district attorney announcing a definite answer is just a day away.
As I said about 10 days ago, I said I would make a decision within 10 days or so. I plan to have a decision by the end of this week.
DA George Gascon, who is currently running for re-election, opted to reevaluate Lyle and Eric Menendez's case earlier this month in light of new evidence, and is now facing that looming deadline that could free the infamous brothers.
If the DA poses a recommendation, that is going to be read by the judge during his hearing on whether or not this evidence does rise to the level that there needs to be some alternate relief, either a resentencing or a new trial.
The two men, now aged 56 and 53, have been in prison for nearly 35 years for the 1989 murder of their millionaire parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez, buying shotguns and shooting them at point-blank range in their Beverly Hills home. Their attorneys at the time arguing the two young men had been sexually abused by their father, Jose.
They were just children who could have been protected and were instead brutalized in the most horrific ways.
Kitty's sister, 92-year-old Joan, arguing that the gravity of her nephew's claims of sexual abuse used in their defense wasn't understood at the time and was suppressed in their second trial.
The truth is, Lyle and Eric were failed by the very people who should have protected them.
This as much of the family of the Menendez brothers from both sides presented a united front pleading for their release.
They would be called cold-blooded killers, left to rot in jail.
They are survivors and deserve a chance to rebuild their lives.
But the brothers' uncle, Milton, has been vocal in his opposition, believing the pair should remain in prison.
There is a hearing scheduled for late November, which might see the brothers freed in two possible ways. The first is new evidence, including a letter Eric says he wrote detailing alleged sexual abuse by their father before the murder. And the second is a California law that allows for the release of prisoners who've already served long sentences and are no longer threats to the public. Matt Gutman, ABC News, Los Angeles.